body confidence. You come across as if you've got oodles of confidence oozing out of every pore.
Confidence for me starts from the base layer. You must always layer confidence. I think it's really important. So if you feel confident on the base layer, it's no good having something really beautiful on if you don't feel confident with what's underneath.
So what is underneath, Karen? With
Matching underwear every day.
What? Oh, matchy underwear.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bra, Nick. Oh,
Oh, yes.
my God.
I'm never without matching underwear, ever.
I can't believe that.
You've really surprised me. Sarah and I are lucky we have underwear on most days.
Yeah, I won't make a comment on what I saw on Sunday. Mrs. Short is always in matching sets.
Oh, well.
But,
I'm impressed.
they're not just tiny knickers. Your sets have, your bras have different pants.
Yes.
I mean, it gets worse.
So I have
Different sorts of pants with your bras.
Just take a step that way, please.
I have smaller
That's it.
bras,
And
smaller
shout,
pants,
shout.
and I have big
I don't know if we
pants.
turned the sound up. Can you just do that twizzle at the side, top one? Yeah, just in case we haven't. They're probably going to.
Can you all hear okay? Is that
Yeah.
okay? Is everyone hearing?
And when we actually decided to do this,
Yes.
in my head and in your
Thank you.
head, you are a pear shape, aren't you?
Yes.
But we've decided you're not anymore. And you think that since the menopause, your body has changed a lot?
So during the menopause, I had a real, well, I didn't have an issue because I had to, with my confidence, had to get used to my new body shape. I've always been quite big on my thighs. That's through playing lots of sports. The legs got slightly bigger, but the thing that probably shocked me the most was I used to have a very, very flat stomach, and overnight I just had some middle rolls and they came quite large. So that took me quite a lot to
And it did
do this.
literally happen overnight,
It did.
didn't it?
Yeah, my
And your boobs have got
my
bigger.
bust has gone up 2 cup sizes. That was gradual, but my stomach was almost overnight.
Right, so what we're going to do is whistle through what you're wearing, and then we're going to actually, once we've got your jumper on, show how actually you probably now are an hourglass, because you have great shoulders, don't you? Because you're really sporty, you've got good shoulders. Right, so we're just going to talk about this woolly scarf. What we've done with this outfit is we've got monochrome on the outside, so that always makes you look longer and thinner. And then we've got colour at the top, because Karen is conscious of her legs, so you do everything to bring the eye to the top. So we've got a much brighter colour with the jumper, big woolly scarf, and then we've got colour at the bottom which takes your eyes down. So basically, and Karen does this herself, basically, she knows what she's doing. We were just having a conversation before we came live on camera, that although we might not be able to verbalise why we do things, it becomes logical once we start once Donna and I do research, we have this light bulb moment, and then once we start talking to people, they realise why they do what they do. So Karen likes strong colours at the top, because she, until she hit the menopause, always was a pear shape, so she does everything to distract your eyes from these. That's what she does. So if you just whistle your...
Can we have a twirl first?
Oh, do a twirl.
Just do a twirl.
And this is
There
why
we go.
the gilets are so lovely, because if you just twizzle around again, they've got the elastication in the back, and because Karen has a waist, she wants to emphasise...
Oh, there we go. We're back again. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, ladies.
If you haven't got a waist, then it gives the illusion of a waist, and then this little dip here covers your derriere. Very, very flattering cut. We whistle that off. Whistle your great woolly scarf off, so that we can see your jumper. So if you just face the camera, you have got great shoulders, really, really brilliant shoulders, not sloping like Donna's and mine. But if you take the eye down, they are almost, not quite, but almost the same size as your sort of bottomy thigh bit here.
Hips.
Hips, yeah, this hips.
So her shoulders and her hips
almost. Her
are
hips
in
are
line.
marginally bigger,
Right,
but
yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah.
And then obviously when you were younger, you went in and you had a flatter chest. I think the illusion still would have been a pear shape.
Okay,
because it's like
yeah.
Chris Gatwood.
Yeah.
You know, she's bigger at the bottom than she is at the top, but she has cracking shoulders. But because you could always all you just see with her is her arse, isn't it? I mean, she's got a bottom.
A fantastic arse.
She has. She actually says that you can balance trays of beer on her bottom.
Yeah.
So I think that. But then obviously your boobs have got bigger and your tummy's got bigger, so that's balanced you out.
Geraldine says you've got a fantastic figure, Karen.
You have got a fantastic figure, Karen. So we started off thinking pear-shaped. And obviously we've been talking about that. The only thing that really, really you are conscious of is your thighs and your calves.
Yep.
And that's because you played so much sport. Everything else you're quite happy with, aren't you?
Yes.
Right, so I'm just going to talk about the jeans that Karen's got on. She doesn't possess a pair of these jeans. They're called Dora. And I just popped her in them because these jeans are designed for the more mature woman who has a bit of a tummy and likes looser fitting jeans. If you...
There you are. Right.
Okay, right, so I'm going to rewind in case you didn't see that. It's got partial elastication in the waistband. We're not going to fiddle around with the camera in case it goes blurry.
I'm so sorry, ladies. I think we have torrential weather in Norfolk today, so I'm going to blame the weather. We're going to dip in and out, but just stay with us. It's coming back.
On the Wi-Fi, not on 4G. We haven't flipped over to 4G.
I haven't touched anything.
Let me have another little look. No, we're on the Wi-Fi. I think it is just Swaffham Wi-Fi. So if you do have a proportionately smaller waist and a dippy back, these trousers are great because if you go down a size, they stretch over your bottom and your thigh, but you don't get that gap at the back. And if I just turn you to the side, Karen,
They're fitting you
because they're a
lovely.
wider leg, if I just do this a bit, can you see they balance you out below the knee?
Yep.
So they are a great
They're
jean
a very good fit on you.
for pear shapes. And then of course we've got the coloured top which draws the attention up, which then disguises the fact that these are darker. So that's what Karen is wearing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask you to go and get changed and then I'll shout at you and we'll talk about lifestyle requirements. So your lifestyle is something that everybody needs to consider when